My name is Olivier Bootsma. Today we're going to talk about a cloud management platform for IaaS. As an example to explain this, we're going to use the process of deploying a three-tier application. A three-tier application usually consists of 3 virtual machines. We have an application server, we have a database server, and we have a web server. In a software-defined data center, we can use vCenter to deploy and manage the virtual machines. That's step 1 of the process, deploying the virtual machines. When we have deployed the virtual machines, we need network connectivity. In a software-defined data center, we can use NSX to create the networks for each of these tiers and connect them using a router. That's the second step, getting the network ready. In addition to this, we want to have security. We want to have a secure environment. So we want to have the web server connected to the application server and the application server connected to the database. And we want to isolate everything. So no traffic from the web server to any other machine. So what we're going to do is configure a logical firewall for each of the tiers. A logical firewall is a firewall for each machine. It's also configured with NSX. So this is the security. The first step in the process. Another thing that we need to do while deploying a three-tier app is getting the IP addresses. Most enterprises use an IPAM, an IP address management system, to maintain the IP addresses and to give them to the virtual machines. So that's the fourth step in the process. In a large enterprise, this might take up to 3 weeks. And that's mainly due to the fact that we have to deal with different departments within the enterprise. We have a department that deploys the virtual machine, one that configures the network, a department specific for the security and the firewalling, and we have a department for the IP address management. We have to walk through each of these departments, get the information ready, maybe even chase them to get the work done, and after a certain amount of time, we have everything together to deploy the virtual machine and configure the virtual machine with the operating system, the application, IP addresses. In order to speed this up, we can use a so-called cloud management platform, vRealize automation. vRealize automation can be used to communicate with the IP address management system for obtaining the IP addresses, to NSX, to create the networks and the firewalling, so the networking and the security, and to vCenter to deploy the virtual machines with the earlier obtained data from the IPAM and NSX. This is an automated process. We can automate the obtainment of the IP address, the network creation of the networks and the firewall, and the deployment of virtual machines. Using a cloud management portal, we can actually decrease the time of the full process to approximately 30 minutes. Would you like to know how to do this, or you want us to help you do this? Please contact me on the email below. Thank you for watching.